Okay, let's solve for the value of m and n in this equation. Solution. Given m plus n as 4, can we call it equation 1? While m multiplied by n as 13, let's call it equation 2. By substitution, from equation 1, from this equation 1 now, let n be equal to 4 minus m crossing equality sign. Okay, then we are going to call this as equation 3. Substitute this equation 3 back to equation 2. Okay, let's substitute it back to 2. We can now have m multiplied by n as 13. Remember, this is equation 2. But our n now is 4 minus m. So I will have here m bracket. This is our n, which is 4 minus m. Remember, this is n equals 13. Okay, opening the bracket, I will have m times 4 is 4m minus m squared. This will give us 13. Okay, rearranging, I will have something like minus m raised to power 2 plus 4m minus 13. This will give us 0. So multiply through. By minus 1. So minus m squared times 1 times minus. So minus m squared times minus 1. You have m raised to power 2. 1 times 4m minus 4m. Minus 1 times 13. You have positive 13. This will give us 0. If you like, you can call it equation 4. Okay, this now is in the form of a x squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. And this is quadratic equation. Quadratic equation like factorization, formula method, completing the square, please check my previous lesson. Now we are going to use formula method to solve this. Okay, using formula method, so using formula method now, recall that x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now when you compare this equation, this and this, you recall that our a here now is 1, then b is minus 4, the middle term, and the c is equals to positive 13. Now let's substitute these values back to this equation so that we can find the two values of both m and n. Alright. So substituting, we have x is equals to minus bracket minus 4 plus or minus square root of minus 4 all raised to power 2 minus 4 times 13 times 1. Remember, 4 is our a is 1 there. Then divided by 2 times 1. This will give us minus is plus. So we have plus 4 here, plus or minus root 4 minus 4 raised to power 2. We have 16. 4 times 1, 4 times 13 times 1. You have 52. Then all divided by 2. We can now have 4 plus or minus root. Here, 16 minus 52, you have minus 36. you have minus 36 all divided by 2. Okay, by 2. So x will be equal to 4 plus or minus 36 multiplied by root minus all divided by 2. So this is equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 36 is 6. Then square root of minus 1 will give us I. Okay, remember all divided by 2. What I have done here, recall in sorts that root A times B is same as root A multiplied by root B. So minus 36. So root minus 36 is same as root 36 multiplied by root minus 1. That is what I have done here and here. Okay, applying this rule. Okay, so that is what I have done. But root minus 1 is same as I. So that is why I replaced here as I. Okay, so let's proceed. We now have x is equal to 4 plus or minus 6i divided by 2. This is same as 2 plus or minus 3i. Okay, thus the value of m and n is equal to 2 plus or minus 3i, because this is a quadratic equation and you have two values. Okay, so m is equals to 2 plus 3i and n is equals to 2 minus 3i. That is m equals 2 plus 3i and n equals 2 minus 3i. Okay, if you want, we can still check. Now check. You have that m plus n as 4. So from here now you have 2 plus 3i plus bracket 2 minus 3i. Will it give us 4? Okay, let's check. So you see that 2 plus 2, then plus 2 plus 2, then you have plus 3i minus 3i. Okay, plus 3i minus 3i, it will go. It will definitely give us 4. Okay, alright. Then for m dot n, so for m dot n, which is 2 plus 3i multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 minus 3i, then this will definitely give you, this now will definitely give you 2 raised to power 2 plus 3 raised to power 2. Okay, 4 plus 9, is it not 13? Which is still what? 13. Recall that I square is equals to minus 1. Okay, recall I square is equals to minus 1 and with minus 1 is equals to I. Alright, so that is how you can find the value of both m and n. More, please kindly subscribe, like and share. Thank you.